recording the homepage of AccessiBe's.com. What I want to focus in on is the bottom of the page that is currently displayed, and it says trusted by 158,988 small businesses and industry leaders alike. And then there are logos that are showing on this carousel. And there's Johnson's, there's Panasonic, there's Tupperware, there's Lexus, there's Seiko, there's Kenneth Cole, Pacific Life, Berea, Fox News, Oreo, Warner Brothers, NBC, Six Flags, Porsche, Quicksilver, General Electric, Lakers Store, British Airways, and State Farm. And I'm going to hover over the carousel and pause it there because I want to focus in on State Farm for this video. So one note is that carousels are a worst practice for accessibility, and I will provide a link to a resource that explains why below. But any accessibility company should not be using a carousel. But I'm going to scroll down the homepage of AccessiBe, and there are some testimonials again using a slider. And then there is a block of logos displayed statically. It's a 6x6 block. And on the third row is State Farm. And so many of in fact, I think all of the logos that are on this block are included in the carousel above. But we also see Chick-fil-A, Kohler, Hulu, Nintendo, Dolce & Gabbana, Philips, PlayStation, and all of the other logos I mentioned previously, and some others. But I'm going to click on State Farm, and we're being taken to statefarm.cespecialties.com. And on this page, there is a State Farm logo in the header. The title is State Farm Merchandise. The navigation links read apparel, youth, headwear, merchandise, etc. And then below that, there's a rotating banner image that contains various novelties with State Farm printed on them. And it says, order your official State Farm gear today. And so these novelties include a bag, caps, clothing, and then there's some coffee mugs, and it looks like there's a ticket stub of sorts. And then below that, there are different product cards with mugs. There's a blanket, there's a water bottle, there's another coffee mug, and then there's different clothing. So this is obviously not State Farm. And then if we go, or it's not even has nothing to do with insurance. So if we go to the root website, cespecialties.com, this looks like a templated page, and it's got the CND Specialties logo up top. And then the heading 1 is all made Bella Canvas District and Next Level Tri-Blends available. So there are different brands and apparently fabrics available. And then below that, it says there are thousands of possibilities, and we'll be happy to help you select something unique that can be customized for you. And then the heading 2s are screen printing, embroidery, and ad specialties, and so on. So clearly this is extremely deceptive. This is not State Farm's website, and this is not the only time that AccessiBe does this. Not all of these logos actually go to the primary corporate website that would be indicated, or really any website that you think that you would normally associate with these brands. And so today is November 23rd, and just to add to that, they're at the very top of AccessiBe's homepage, which I'm now back at AccessiBe's homepage. You see Black Friday sale, 30% off for 12 full months. And so this is extremely deceptive, and State Farm is not the only logo where this is the case, but that's what I've chosen to focus on for this video.